think of MG, you think of the great British sports car, the 60s, the MGB, and more recently, the 90s, the MG TF.
However, this is a little bit different. This is the MG GS, their first attempt at a crossover.
Now this crossover vehicle is considerably cheaper than its rivals. I mean, thinking about it, a Tiguan, the top of the line one, is over £12,000 more. Now with that change, you could buy yourself a Fiesta.
Now, it's really pitched against the Nissan Qashqai, the Kia Sportage and the Hyundai Tucson. Now we've extensively tested this car now, driving over 800 miles to see whether or not it matches up to the competition. So first of all, I'm going to have a look at the interior quality and also the exterior styling.
I'm going to take it on the road, take it to London first, then the Lake District, see how it drives, see how it handles.
I'm also going to see how practical it is as well. So you might expect, because the GS is so much cheaper than its rivals, that it might cut on practicality. However, there's a large glove box, there's large door bins that can fit a bottle of water, and there's also this large central storage area where you can put things like your phone. So in terms of equipment on this car, you've got rain sensing wipers, auto dimming mirror, cruise control, touchscreen infotainment system with Bluetooth. So there's a nice little startup sequence on the infotainment system, and there's also some nice kick plates down at the bottom there. They're all things that do remind you that you are still driving an MG. The MG GS is a very comfortable car. There's plenty of headroom, there's plenty of legroom, and you can adjust the seat just as you like it. There's also a fully adjustable steering wheel, so you really can make the car your own. You can see where MG have cut down on costs. Like this black plastic dashboard is a bit scratchy, and also up here these lights have got a little bit too much play in them. However, this car really does make up for that when you've got these nice air vents, you've got a nice leather wrapped steering wheel, you've got nice soft touch buttons down here, and generally everything that the driver touches is quite nice.
Stepping into the rear of the MG GS, you've got quite a bit of headroom, and I'm over 6 foot. You've got quite a bit of leg room. You've also got a nice cubby hole here for the bottle of water. You've also got a nice centre pull-down armrest with cup holders. As far as safety goes in this vehicle, you've got your ISOFIX points here for your child seats. You've also got curtain airbags all around the vehicle, as well as airbags in the front.
So coming round to the rear of the vehicle, you have got the smallest boot in its class. However, that is the compromise for having a large cabin. Now you do also have split folding rear seats that do lay flat. Now, of course, this does make it really easy to load things in and out of the car. So this boot does have plenty of features. You're able to store the parcel shelf underneath the boot floor, and there's also a 12-volt socket and tethering points. Now, of course, this is a sports utility vehicle, so of course you're going to be wanting to store things like bikes, suitcases, and in our experience of using it, we had no problems. We took 4 people and luggage down to London, and it had no problems at all. Something we did notice is this tailgate is very heavy. It would have been nice to see a power tailgate. However, there is things like reversing cameras and parking sensors. Although you can't buy a GS in 4-wheel drive, you can see the 4x4 influence. You've got these plastic surrounds around the wheels, and you've also got a decent amount of ground clearance, so it's perfect for tackling green lanes. So coming to the front of the car, you've got this chrome strip that runs along the entire of the window line, these electric folding mirrors, the clamshell bonnet, and the LED daytime running lights. Now, we asked the general public what they thought of this car, and not one of them guessed it was an MG. We had everything from Volkswagen to Honda. Now, although nobody did know this was an MG, there was a great amount of interest shown. Now, MG do also believe in their cars and do give it a 5-year warranty as well.
So what's the MG GS like to drive? Well, you might think because it's an SUV crossover, it would be a big lumbering beast. Well, you couldn't be further from the truth. It handles a lot more like a car. It's stable enough, yet comfortable enough to perform exceptionally well at speed and with load. The 6-speed gearbox means that you've got an economy gear as well, which means you're not guzzling all the petrol, because the fuel economy in this, considering they're all petrol engines, is in the high 30s, low 40s, which isn't really bad when you're thinking you've got 160 brake horsepower under your foot. As for cornering, MG have obviously thought, right, we don't want this to feel like an SUV. We want it to go back to our heritage, the roots of MG, like the classic cars, which means when you put your foot down into the corners, it grips. One thing the MG would benefit from is autonomous braking. Saying that though, with the price of this vehicle, the brakes are perfectly ample. The distances we've travelled in this review, which is well over 800 miles now, we've come across absolutely no problems whatsoever. It seems to have coped with absolutely everything we've come across. Emergency stops, evasive manoeuvres, you name it. And it stayed stable at the same time. When accelerating, there is an element of delay, but it's only intermittent. It's quite strange, to be honest. But there's other times when you'll, say, drop down a gear and it will really take off. Apart from that though, the acceleration is very fluid. So what's our verdict on the MG GS?
Well, overall it's a great car. It's a good rival for the Kia Sportage and the Nissan Qashqai.
We did over 800 miles and it coped with absolutely everything we threw at it.
Now, the big downfall to it, I guess, is there is no four-wheel drive and no diesel option. However, the way the economy is going at the moment, that's probably not a bad thing. Now, if you're in the market for a compact SUV, we really would recommend taking a look at the GS.